So, this is February 15th, 2011, overlooking the Mother Source. We're on our second day of rain here in my paradise. We're having lots of runoff. I spent 2.5 hours yesterday with a shovel doing erosion control and drainage stuff with the roads up in the upper country, and another 1.5 hours this morning. This runoff here is pretty much year-round, although it's flowing at maybe 10 times as much as it does when we're not having rain. It's running into a little ditch behind a berm there, which dumps into the creek beyond that bridge on this side of the creek. We're approaching the Confluence tubs. These are hot spring fed with cold water supply from the creek. Again, this is the second day. It's been raining pretty steadily for about 1.5 days at this point, and the creeks are rising. The creek is definitely flowing at twice its usual capacity. Confluence tubs were cranking out a lot of heat. They were quite hot, although they were perfect yesterday. As far as we know, no changes were made to the water supply, so it leads me to think that there's a possibility that the hot spring that feeds these tubs is influenced by rainwater. The creek is just roaring right now. This is the creek, not the river that we're looking at. Looking at it from the changing area. It's hard to estimate, but it's at least double, if not triple, what it normally is. It could even be way more than that. Unbelievable. Awesome. And so here we are at the Confluence. This is where Indian Springs Creek joins the Pitt River. Looking upriver, it's not nearly as treacherous looking at this flow. Definitely raftable at this flow. Whitewater canoe, kayak, no problem. Right now we're looking at boulders that are covered, that are normally well out of the water by like 2 feet. You can see the brown in the creek, the brown creek water, which is definitely a sign of erosion, joining the river. And the flow of the river. Wow. Definitely a doable flow for whitewater sports. Generally speaking, this area is really, really treacherous, particularly the upriver area at lower water flows. But it definitely looks navigable at this stage. They claim it's going to rain for another 3 days, so it'll be interesting to watch the developments of the water.